Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode I'm going to be explaining in details to us how to make this lovely baby gown. This is how it looks. So I'm making this for 6 to 9 months old, and this is the complete set, just in case you want to make a set. Before we continue, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. So I'll be using this turquoise blue yarn. It's a Nigerian yarn, it's a lightweight yarn, and it's 3-ply. So I'll be doubling it in order to make it a medium weight yarn. I'll be using a pair of scissors and my hook. I'll be using a 4mm hook. And to start with, I'll be making my foundation chain. Okay, for the chain, it's going to be a round neck gown. It's going to be a round yoke. And it's going to be an open back. All you have to do is get the measurements of the neck circumference you want to work with. I'll make use of a 9-month-old neck circumference, since I'm making this for 6 to a year old baby. Okay, once you are done making your chain, you can check the circumference just like this. Hope it's going to fit into the neck. It's going to be an open back, so I don't really have a problem about whether that circumference is going to enter the head. I think I make about 80 stitches or so, or 70 something stitches chains. I'll be making use of double crochet. So you chain 2 to turn your work, then you start making one double crochet in every chain space. Just like this, you make one double crochet in every chain space. So I'll continue making mine. Yeah, I'm done with my first row. To move to the second row, I'm going to chain 2, which is going to be my turning chain, not part of my stitches. Inside the same space, which is the last double crochet, I'm going to make one double crochet on it. Then move to the next, make another one double crochet. Move to the next, which is the third one. Can you see? Make another one double crochet. Now on the fourth one, I'm going to make 2 double crochet. Total of 2 double crochet. Can you see? This is the fourth one. I'm going to make another double crochet inside the same space. Then you move to the next one, make 1 double crochet, start counting again. Another double crochet, making 2. Another double crochet, making 3. Now on the fourth one, I'm going to make another 2 double crochet inside the same stitches. Okay, then the next one I'm going to make 1 double crochet. So I'm going to make individual 1 double crochet inside 3 different stitches. Then on the 4th stitch, I'm going to make 2 double crochet inside the 4th stitch. We are going to be using this repeat until we finish the second row. Can you see it's coughing out small, so you are going to repeat that 3 individual double crochet. Then on the 4th stitch, you are going to make 2 double crochet inside that same space. Now I'm done with the second row. Can you see what we have? It's already coughed out very well. Now we move to the third row. You chain 2, which is going to be a turning chain. Can you see? For the hand there, I have my double crochet inside the last stitch here, so I'm going to be following that pattern. So I'm going to chain 2 first, turn my work, make 1 double crochet. Then the next one is where I have my 2 double crochet inside the same space. So I'm going to make another 2 double crochet inside that same space, just like this. Then I'll start counting 1 double crochet, another 1 double crochet, making 2 double crochet separately, another 1 double crochet, making 3 double crochet separately. For this row, I'm going to be making 4 individual double crochet. Then on the 5th one, which is going to be directly on top of my previous double crochet, inside the 2 double crochet inside the same space, I'm going to make another 2 double crochet inside it, just like I'm showing you here. Can you see? This is directly on top of my previous double crochet. So for this third row, it's going to be 4 individual double crochet. Then on the 5th stitch, I'm going to make 2 double crochet inside it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And inside this fifth round, this is where I'm going to have my 2 double crochet inside the same space. Can you see? This also falls inside the same space. Now you're going to keep following that same method till you finish the 3rd row. I'm going to repeat this for a total of 6 rows. These 6 rows, you keep on taking your measurements. So I'm going to show you how to take your measurements. Once you have your shoulder width for the edge you are making this yoke for, that's when you are going to stop increasing. So I'm done with my 3rd row. Can you see here? Can you see it's coughing out? It's making a perfect circle now. And that open space is where we are going to have our cord, our rope. So to move to the next row, I'm going to repeat the same step. Now for this, it's going to be 5 individual double crochet. Then on the 6th one, that's where we are going to have 2 double crochet. You are going to keep on following this step, like this process, for the entire row. Can you see what we have? It falls directly on it, and this one falls on the previous double crochet as well. So can you see it's coughing out very well? It's forming a standard circle, a round yoke. Okay, so I'm going to continue following this process. I will make a few couple of rows to have my shoulder white. So this is what I'm talking about here. Can you see? Once you fold it like this, this is what we have. Can you see? So you are going to fold it into 2, then you take the measurements of the you take the radius measurements. So now it's going to be an open back. We are going to be using an I-cord for the back. So you are going to fold it into 2 like this. Now we have the neck yoke. Can you see? I already have my measurements. I think I make 6 rows of. Okay, so now I'm going to check my measurements. Hope I have my desired measurements for each aspect, like the shoulder, the armhole, the chest. So I'm going to take the measurements of that. For the shoulder, I already have my measurements, which is going to be 3 inches, I think. Yeah, 3 inches. And for the armhole, I need 4 inches. So can you see? I'm going to stop at 3.5 because I'm going to have little extension. So you take your stitch marker, you demarcate that spot. You come to the second side as well and check your 3.5 inches for the armhole. Okay, now you are going to flip it to the back. Before you flip it, let's take the measurements of the chest, because this is going to be our chest, and check if we have the measurements that we actually need. Okay, now I'll be checking that that's how to beat. Okay, can you see? This is what we have, and I think, okay, this is 9, and I'm going to around 10 to 10.5. So I'll just add little extension to this 2 sides. Now this is the shoulder I'm talking about. We have 3 inches for the shoulder width. So before you proceed here, you try to make sure everything is in place, it's lined properly. You check the neck and you also count your stitches to make sure you have even number of stitches where they're supposed to be. So you count these two sides, you count this side, you count the other side, then you count the armhole, confirm which is the other armhole, then you are going to count the front panel, like the front side, so you can just have a standard and uniform number of stitches. So for the front side is going to be like 3 to 4 inches more than addition of the two back sides, because you know we have a little space at the back to tie our ropes. So just confirm it and do your calculations right. But if you don't know how to do that, you can just follow your measurements. This is just to give your work a more professional and standard look. Now to continue my work, I'm going to chain 1, can you see? 2 rather, I'm going to chain 2, which is going to be my turning chain. Inside the same space, I'm going to make 1 double crochet. I'll be making one double crochet inside this space till I reach where I put my stitch marker. Just like this, 1 1. There's nothing like increasing here. There's nothing like increasing here. That's why I'm not really stopping it. I'm not going to increase. I'll just be making 1 1 double crochet inside every previous stitches, like till I reach my where I put my first stitch marker. Now once you reach here, you're almost there. Once you reach that I'll be making 4 extra chain, then yarn over, you move to the next space. You're going to skip all those armhole space, then you move to the next space just like this and make 1 double crochet. Let's see, then you continue making 1 1 double crochet on every previous stitches till you reach the next stitch marker, that is the next armhole. Can you see? So you're going to continue, like, can you see what we have? Just a little bit extension. If you take that measurement again, now it's going to be 4 inches. Can you see? So I'm going to repeat the same step for the other side. Once you make 1 1 double crochet all around this space, once you get here, you chain, you make 4 chains, then you move to the back just like here. You move to the next space, skip all the armhole, then you finish your work there. Now let's see what we have. I'm already at the second armhole space, stitch marker, you chain 4, yarn over, move to the next space, which is the back side, and make 1 double crochet. Then you continue by making 1 double crochet till you reach the end of that particular row. Okay, now I'm done with this, so let's set that and see what we have. Now can you see, this is what we have here. This is our first row after joining the side. Can you see? This is our first row after joining the 2 sides. So you can take measurements of that again to reconfirm if you are on point. So if you are on point, you leave it like that. Now I'm going to take the half length. So you can remove your stitch marker here because we are done with it. Now what I need next is my half length measurements before I start my flare. Now I have about 4.5 inches and I'm going to 6 inches, so I'll just keep on making 1 1 double crochet on every previous stitches till I have, and be taking measurements till I have my 6 inches for the half length. Now once you reach this chain 4 space, you are going to make one double crochet inside every chain, just like I'm doing here. 1 double crochet inside all the 4 chains, and then you are going to continue by making one double crochet on every previous stitches. You repeat the same thing once you get to the second chain 4 space, and we are done for that row. Now, just like I said, I'm going to take the measurements of that again. I have my 5 inches, so I'm going to 6 inches. So I keep on making. I think I need 2 more rows, so I'm going to make that 2 rows, and we are going to come back here to say if we are already at our 6 inches measurements for the half length. Now let's cross check that again. I think I have my 6 inches now. It's even a bit longer, but I'm going to leave it as that. Now chain 2 to turn your work, then make 1 double crochet inside that space. Okay, now I'm going to make 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, then you skip 1, 2 inside the third stitch. You are going to make 2 double crochet again, chain 1, make another 2 double crochet inside the same space. This is going to be like a V stitch, but we're going to make it a shell stitch. You skip 2 stitches, you keep on repeating this step for the entire row, and I'm going to see what we have. Skip 2, chain. Can you see what we have? So you're going to repeat that for the entire row till you reach your finish line. Okay, now I'm done with the first row of my shell. Can you see what we have here? Can you see it's flaying out a bit? Okay, now I'm going to continue this. I'm going to join it together with a slip stitch. Okay, so after joining with a slip stitch, chain 2, now we move into that chain 1 space, make another 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, now I'll move to the next one, 2 double crochet, chain 1, two double crochet. We are going to repeat this for the entire row. If you want it wider, you can make it 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. But if you don't want it too wide at the beginning, you can just make a couple of rows for 2 double crochet, then you change it back to 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. It depends on how flared you want it. If you want it very flared from the beginning, you make it 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. If you want it to come out like an A shape, you make 2 double crochet, 2 chain 1, 2 double crochet for sometimes like about 5 rows before you change it back to 3 double crochet. So I'll be repeating this step. There's a 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Now I'm going to continue with this step till I have my full measurements. But if you are using 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet first, you just make it for about 5 or 6 rows, then you continue with 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. I hope you understand. So you're going to continue that same process, keep repeating the same process till you have your desired length measurements. Can you see it's already flared out? So just keep repeating this, row in, row out till you have your desired length. I'm going to continue this off camera and come back here once I have my desired length. So I'm going to take the measurements and see if I already have my length. Okay, and I have about 18 inches. Yeah, 18 inches. Now I'm going to finish off with the blue yarn, cut it out and make a slip stitch and cut it out and finish that off. Okay, now cut it out. Here's my scissors, cut it out, make the tail a bit longer so you are going to have something to weave in later. Now you secure your work. Okay, now making a knot. I'm going to add my white yarn now. I'll be using my white yarn here for the border, like for the last row. So okay, so I'm going to, now where I stopped, that's where I'm going to add my white yarn. Okay, now chain 2, make 2 chains of that. Now I'm going to move right into that chain space and make 7 to 8. You make the total number of stitches together, but you are not going to put any chain here. So plus the number of chains you make, so you can make 7 to 8 stitches rather. Make 7 to 8 stitches inside the space, no chain in between, just like this. Okay, can you see? Then you skip all these and move to the next chain space. Repeat another 7 to 8 stitches, depends on what you decide to use. This is what we are going to do for the entire row, entire shell here. You keep on, you move to the next shell inside the chain space, you make 8 or 7 stitches. Now I'm done with the band parts. Next thing is make my slip stitch with the first stitch and then secure my work. So I'm going to cut that out and secure it. So the next thing now we are going to do is move to the neck part. So I'm going to start from the back, just like this. The chain 2, then move to the next stitch, bring out a loop, move to the next one, bring out another loop for the first row. Then I'm going to yarn over and bring out one loop, make it into a double crochet. Now you chain 1, you move to the next space, next stitch, you make a slip stitch with it just like this. You chain 2. Now you move to the next stitch. Can you see? Next stitch, you bring out 2 loops from there, then move to the next one, bring out 1 loop, then you make it into a double crochet just like this. Chain 1, move to the next stitch, bring out, make a slip stitch, chain 2, you move to the next, bring out a loop, another loop from that space, yarn over, move to the next stitch, bring out another loop. So in total I'll be needing about 3 stitches to make 1 puff. Here you're making a puff stitch, so you keep on repeating this step till you are done with the entire neck. Can you see what we are having here? Now I'm done with the neck. I'm at the end of it, so I'm just going to finish that off. Chain 2 inside that space, that same space. That's where I'm going to make 2 loops, 1 loop, then inside the next one I'm going to make 2 loops, because that's the last part. I don't have up to 3. Now you chain 1 and make a slip stitch directly at the tip of your work. Okay, now we are done with that. Next we are going to move to the armhole. Can you see directly where we finished our yoke? That's where we are going to start. It's almost the same step, but it's a bit different from what we did to the neck. We are going to chain 2 here. Now yarn over, inside that same chain 2 space you are going to bring out a loop, then you yarn over again, move to the next stitch, bring out 2 loops, chain 1. Now move to the next space, make 1 slip stitch, chain 2. Inside that same chain 2 space you are going to bring out your loop. Now okay, yarn over, now move to the next space and bring out 2 loops, then you make it into a double crochet. Make a slip stitch into the next space, chain 2. Inside that space make 1, bring out 1 loop, the next space you bring out 2 loops. Now can you see the difference that is there? The difference there is quite simple. Remember, for the neck we did not bring out any loop from our chain 2 space. That's because we want the neck to shrink in a bit, but this, it's kind of flying out, so we don't have any problem with it. So you continue doing this till you finish this entire side, then you come to the second side and repeat the same step. Then we are as good as done with the work. Finish it up here, then you come here and repeat the same thing. Okay, now I'm done with it. The next thing I'm going to do is I've already cut my what I'm going to use as the rope. This is a white ribbon, so you just thread it in a zigzag manner up, and we are done with the work. I hope you enjoyed the video. In what color are you going to be recreating this? This is our finished work. In what color will you be recreating this? You can let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. You can click the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post new videos. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.